First, like, original game. Ever since making that Night Rain demo, or like the mini Night Rain, this is the game I've been working on. It's currently in debug mode, so I can like work on the face. As you can see, wait a minute. As you can see, top right. But also, there's audio with this. At least there should be. Oh yeah, it's muted. There's ocean sounds. Yeah, so currently it's in debug mode, so I can edit the face. Normally it looks like this. A giant face in the sky. I can't answer the question for you. Okay, my answer is no, most likely. It took me at least a day and 8 hours to make all of this. To make clouds, a sun, water, and this basic face, which is still like very horrible. Oh wait, let me... Earl. I tried getting rounded clouds, and I posted this on my Twitter, which, by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, what are you doing? The first time I tried making clouds, they just looked like sky turds. They were just giant collections of just like balls in length, of like spheres in length, and looked like just poos. Finally putting that psychology degree to good use. Yeah, finally. So I thought, okay, I'll just ditch it, and I made the clouds more like Minecraft style, which is a lot easier and still looks kind of alright. Also, you can swim. Check it. That was really loud. Why is that so loud? Christ. So you got swimming, you got light beams. You can dive, and then you auto swim back up. Okay, yeah, I gotta make a note of that. I need to greatly lower the submerge sound. Why is this still not working? My sticky notes are breaking. That's like... My sticky notes hold all of my info. All worldly knowledge. I gotta just put in here. Lower submerge sound. But yeah, this is basically it so far. I'm trying to like build the skeleton first and then worry about like the finer details, but every single time I have a skeleton part, I want to put meat on that part and then add a bone and then add meat to it, which is probably not the best way to design games. I don't know. This is my second game ever that I've made, like actually. Technically my third, but I count this as like my second. I respect it. This is cool. Oh, thanks. Not bad for like a day's and 8 hours worth of effort. Got clouds that are procedurally generated. Got swimming jump mechanics. I got a giant face peering out from the sky. I got a sun. Yeah, so I definitely need to do more of like bone, and then put the meat and skin and flesh and tendons around it. Yeah, but I got this as a start, which is pretty good. Pretty alright. But I gotta stop doing this because I gotta focus on Operation Spot. That needs to be done soon, because that's a stream imperative thing. That's something like, I think that's a little bit cooler, and it's like, you know, an actual like stream activity that I've been hyping up. And as I always say, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. And yes, those are my words that I stole from a song. Also, my favorite part recently was actually adding this debug menu. I don't know why, but I love like just having that one thing where you can like just quickly look around and like debug the game. I just love this thing. Like I put in like flying, or like I put in a face edit mode, and I did this because whenever I make changes to the code, which is right here. Boom. Here, once I make those changes and I press F5 here, I can see the changes immediately as I'm sculpting the face, because I want this face to look more like an actual face. So I make like one minute change to the code here, instant refresh, I can see the change, and then actually like learn more about what values mean what when you're molding a face in this particular engine, I guess you call it, or like just this particular code. Yeah, but I don't. I love just this debug menu, just God mode, and then there's fly mode, so I can like fly around, and with the multiplier, so I can fly faster at 10 times speed, aka the Icarus mode. Also, the face is programmed to look at you like... This face is programmed to always stare at the player, so... Even as I move around, look, he's still staring at me. The second coming of Terry A. Davis unfolding before our eyes. Yeah. I'm assuming that was funny. Yeah, so as of now, this face is programmed to always look at you, but with this handy dandy debug menu, you can make him always look down. So like right now, he's gonna look down at the water. And then click on this, looks at you. Looks down, looks at you. Looks down, looks at you. It reminds me of Roly Poly Ollie character. I don't know that. I don't get that reference. You guys love making just obscure references to stuff just to confuse me. And it's cool. It's part of your charm as a chat room. Also, you can pause on the debug menu. I don't know why I added the pause thing, but it would help with, again, debugging or just like changing things here and there and watching the incremental changes. Also, when again, just like as a small personal thing, if you're in fly mode, as like you're just flying around and you turn it off, you just fall down slowly from like gravity and then you splash in the water. Yeah, but just as a nice like foundation for something, I got this going, which I really like. Like my childhood wonder, like even back then I knew I loved video game design, because when you're a kid you play video games, you want to make video games, but like I'm starting to feel like that childhood sense of like making games being lit again, the fires being kindled ever since making that mini Elden Ring Night Rain game. So I've been literally just doing nothing for the past 4 days. It's just doing this, making stuff. I kind of like it, so I thought, showcase it to you people. Looks like the cover out of a vaporwave opera. Yeah, I'd take it. Also, from now on, I'll most likely treat my Twitter as like a devlog. So again, if you're not following me on Twitter, what are you doing with your existence? I'll post like occasional updates and whatnot, screenshots of the progress I'm making. I know most devs do like a devlog on YouTube, which is like they just like make videos about like, oh, new big updates and changes per thing, but I don't got time for that. I don't, so I would do like pictures on Twitter or like Instagram or something. Why would anyone be using Twitter in 2025? Because I said so. So get off your ass, MEQ. Grab your phone. go to twitter.com/Daldameht and click follow. Otherwise, your family's going to pay the price. No? I guess your family's going to pay the price. Yeah, just get the ball rolling somehow. Also, you can probably tell the face blinks. Look at you and fly. That was kind of the hardest part, was to make the eyes on this thing blink. Yeah, see right there, it's blinking. Twitch and Discord is enough for me. Okay, then I'll make Twitch stories. How about that? Stop calling it Twitter, you boomer. You're older than me. You literally don't have the age requirement to call me that. Yeah, I'll do Twitch stories, since Twitch is like my main platform. Instead of stream clips, let's be like Instagram stories for the peeps. But yeah, I'm role playing as Face Stuffer. Oh my god, what the dude, that entire time I thought that was M&Q speaking. I don't know why, but those messages typed right there by Rem, I thought M&Q typed those. I was thinking, like, why is M&Q calling me a boomer? He's older than me. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys are truly falling to the hive mind that Twitch promotes. Like, you're not individuals. No, you're all a bunch of sheep. You all think the same. How am I more boomer than me or you? Explain yourself, boy. Yeah, also it's good to like minimize. That was my initial mentality. I wanted to minimize the amount of social medias I had, because I don't want to manage 6 different sites that I won't post to. But I will at least post to my Discord and to Twitter. At most, I'll do that. Maybe TikTok. But yeah, that's so far my first like. Actually, funny enough, I did have another idea for a game. And I was developing this game and a second game at the same time. Not programming it, because the second one I need to actually like chart out items and like numbers. But yesterday and today I was actually co-developing or dual developing 2 games at once. Which is not good, of course, but yeah, dude, like seriously, the video game developer, game maker like spirit has been reinvigorated with me ever since that Night Rain game. So much so that I was literally developing 2 games at the same time. But yeah, I just wanted to show this, projects I'm working on and stuff.